All right, so we're going to start right here with our good mate here. How you going?
I'm good, mate. How are you? Nice to see you.
And your name is?
Rowan.
And you're from?
Pop-Up Chameleon.
Absolutely. And as you know, we use these products every day. We absolutely love them. You can use them inside, outside. Anyway, how's business been going?
It's been going really well. Yeah, we've been doing really well. Obviously, it's the season. We've been up and down the coast doing all the reptile expos. So
and you do the pet expos as well?
We do the pet expos as well, because you just never know, right? And the reptile as a pet is becoming more and more popular, which is really great.
How long now have you been going?
So we started the business just before COVID. During COVID, we obviously did a lot of research and put them out in the sun and did all that. So we launched to the public in 2022, so like that, 4 years.
Wow, and things are going strong.
Yeah.
And you want to just show us this one? Bring the camera here. I've got an awesome cameraman, T, my cousin, thank you. What's this one?
So this is the 1250H. So it's 1 metre by 1 metre by 1250 high. Here at the show, we've got it at $60, which is fantastic.
Come have a look. Good zips. I really thought one would break by now, but I'm telling you, even far north Queensland weather doesn't break them. Have a look in there, you can deck them all out. Now you've actually got a lining for the bottom now.
Yes, we do, yep. And we've also got the frame kits as well that you see there. So that's for people that just want a little bit more stability or putting something a little bit bigger in it.
There's a smaller one. Is this 1 or 2 units?
This is the 2 metre by 1 metre by 75 high. So
look at that. And actually you've got a frame here. I've never seen that.
Yeah, so that's relatively new.
Wow, I need some frames.
Yeah, that's probably what you're missing now.
Yeah.
So originally we put the frames together for events like this because we had kids coming to look at the animals in there.
Come and look at the animals down here. How cool
is this?
But then
as soon as we put them in there, everyone wanted them. So
I like the frames. Yeah. I think we'll do another unboxing one day and include the frames.
I'll get some up to you.
Because that, not all of mine, but a couple of my big ones, this seems to be missing, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, it makes a big difference, obviously, on the large one as well.
It's so basic. Like these. It's such a basic idea, these tents. They've been around for years, but no one's ever brought it in like 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Into the community, or for animals.
Yeah.
And yeah, you got your puppy ones, that's a whole new ball game. But yeah, and what I love is this. You just drop them, they pop open. Easy to put away. And that's the big one. Which one is that?
Yeah, that's this one here in the corner.
Oh wow, that's a nice one.
I don't think I've seen one of those yet.
No, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good tall one. Now that is awesome for our green tree pythons to get some sun.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. And you could put something in there for them to go on.
Yeah, plenty of room for that, which is great. Then we've got obviously the base sheets that you mentioned before. So that's a sheet that can go in the bottom of it.
Yep.
It's got drawstrings, so you put your substrate in. When it comes time to clean it or pack it up, just draw the substrate, pull it straight out in one hit, fold it up. It's nice and easy.
And look at this. We've got some plushies. You know, we use these things in far north Queensland, Townsville. Is it a cockroach?
Cockroach.
Yeah. All right, mate. Thanks again.
Excellent.
We'll do a new unboxing very soon.
All right.
Cheers, mate. Got a couple of young kids here. What's your name?
Rishi.
And your name?
Zach.
All right. Now, you're loving the expo this year?
Yeah, it's really good.
Did you buy any animals?
No, I'm getting axolotls at home.
Wow.
But we just came here to have a look.
And have you got reptiles?
No, I want some, but my parents won't let me.
Oh,
Same as my parents.
what's your favourite? Snakes or lizards?
Snakes.
Yeah, awesome.
All of pythons.
Yep, I work with snakes, lizards as well, but awesome. All right, one more question. If you could have anything here today, what would you have?
I would have an albino olive python.
Oh, good choice. Olive albino python.
The biggest snake they had here.
All right. Could be a scrub python. All right. Sorry, boys. I've only got one. I don't know who's going to get it. How do we give this away to make it fair? Come on. All right. How about we do rock, paper, scissors? Used to. All right, now listen, no cheating. Make sure you do it right. You're gonna go, watch me. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, and then 3, okay? Best out of 3. Hang on. All right, go. 1, 2, 3. All right, stop. That's 1, Neil. It's the best out of 3. If you win this next one, you win. 1, 2, 3.
No!
There you go. Hang on, let's hold it up. All right, there you go. All right then, thanks very much. All right, so we're here at the Ecotech section, and I want this so bad. Check it out. Now, Ecotech did donate a product or two not long ago, so thank you very much. We're going to do something with that on the YouTube channel, but great brand. It's a budget brand, if you want to call it that, but it's not a low budget brand. It's mid-range to high budget brand. So yeah, great brand, Ecotech, and I've just found some Exoterra earrings. I'll be keeping those. Anyway, come have a look. Nice backings. But this dinosaur, check out the T-Rex, check out the sign. It's almost 3D. So yeah, like I said, great products. Not as expensive as Exoterra and Zoo Med, and that's what I mean by a budget brand. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's, like I said, a mid-range to high-range budget brand. So something for everyone here at the VHS Expo. Let's go. All right, Exoterra Australia, we are here. A big thank you to Exoterra Australia. They're big supporters of our YouTube channel, as well as our Facebook page and Heat Snake Control in general, Instagram including. Anyway, let's come and have a look at some of these setups. So Ecotech is over here. We just had a look. Here's some more Ecotech products, and I can tell you now, these dual thermostats are absolutely sensational, especially for the price. And if we just have a look over here, we've got more stuff. Okay. And we move over to our Exoterra stuff. One-stop shop. We love Exoterra here at the H.S.C. Heat Snake Control Museum. They are just fantastic. Check that out, absolutely beautiful. And we'll have a look over here. We've got all the new technology in the lighting department. If you come up a bit closer. So yeah, all this is the latest tech. Their lighting is fantastic. And we'll come around to here. Beautiful Australian green tree python there on the pull-up. Nice clean little setup. You got your cabinet, you got your monsoon mist machines. Okay, so a big thank you to Exoterra Australia, once again sponsoring the VHS EXPO, Reptile and Amphibian Expo at that 2026. We'll come around to the front and have a look over here. Okay, now we're coming into some turtle food. And if you come right around, check out the dinosaur. Boy, do we love dinosaurs. Whoa, how cool is that, huh? All right, and then we're going to come over to Zoo Med Australia now. Another great supporter here at the VHS. So these are your Zoo Med products. This is the new dragon food. I think sensational. I haven't actually tried it, but from what I know, it looks a lot better than the old one. We've got substrate, aspen. Love the backdrop. So it's just a little setup here for Exoterra Australia. Not a big one, but big enough and good enough. Let's keep going. Let's head over this way. Let's go, come on. All right, come on. Big thank you to my cameraman, my cousin, T. All right, so we have the department here that makes sure everyone's got their licenses. Hang on, we'll just let that go off. Just a little bit of an announcement. I don't want it to disturb us. While we're waiting, have a pan around. All right, that's us. We have the department behind us. They make sure you got your license. They make sure you know the rules and regulations here in Australia. You must have a reptile license for certain animals. And they've also got some stuff here that you can't have. Let's go check it out. All right, so we've got the turtles that can't be here. And I actually thought it was a tortoise for a minute. Oh, I'm such a professional. Anyway, and then check this out. Little demonstrations on how things can be smuggled in and out of the country. It's not just smuggling in, a lot of it's smuggling out as well. Anyway, let's keep going. And then we're over to Reptiles Victoria. Come have a quick look. They do a lot of work. It's a non-profit organisation. I was a founding member. I helped start this organisation. I'm not a part of it now, but they do a good job. Anyway, we'll keep rolling. And then we've got another store here. Another store here, but we're going to keep going. Sorry, mate. And we'll walk right around. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it coming, Araba. Oh, what did you get, mate?
I got a going albino.
All right, so can you show it off? Yeah. All right, so we're filming for our YouTube channel. It'll be on the VHS site for you to check out. And you got a Darwin albino, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, from our good friend, my good mate, Peter Birchie,
Yes,
Critter Cam, colourful critters. Oh wow, come and check that out. $350. Well, that's a $600 snake in my eyes. So you've got it just about half price.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now, all our marble pythons, our big marble python program, all come from Peter Birch as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've got a good name behind it.
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Let me give you a card.
You're welcome.
Where's my cards? Here we go. Here's a card.
Yeah.
Take your time. Make sure it's okay. What you said. There we go. Or her. Boy or girl?
Girl.
Girl. Oh, wow.
I've got a male at home.
That's awesome. All right, cheers.
Thank you very much.
And quickly, while we're rolling, Barry, hold that, mate. This is the legend, not just here in Victoria, in Bali as well, and throughout Australia, Barry Goldsmith.
How you been?
Good.
Yeah.
We're going to catch up. We haven't catched up
We
yet.
will catch up. We'll catch
But,
up soon.
I just want to ask you 3 questions. How long have you been snake catching now?
50 years.
Wow. Your most common snakes you get? I know, but let's tell the audience.
Tiger snakes this year. Copperheads have been really prevalent this year. Actually, we're getting more copperheads than tiger snakes.
Yep.
And it just changes with every year.
And you're still
it's
getting your
cycle.
little white lips?
Yeah, white lips are coming in.
Awesome. We've got a photo bomber right there.
That's my mate Jenny.
Hey Jenny, how you going?
She's
All
country
right, thanks Barry. I'm going to keep filming.
Okay.
You're going to be here for a while?
girl. Yeah, I'll just have that.
I'll catch up with you in a minute.
Okay. I'll be around.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll catch up. All right, we're at the Veta Farm stand. Now, what's the products that you have here today? You've got a massive
We have
range.
a huge range of products here. So we have everything from our supplements through to our lizard food.
All right, so this is your reptile food, your dry food, which is out in shops and online, yeah?
Yes,
And this
yeah.
does really well.
It
I love the
does.
new packaging. It's fantastic. It's probably not that new now, but I remember the old one.
Yes,
I
oh.
love that green. Anyway, what can I say? My monitors smashed this down and some of my blueies.
Yeah.
And then you've got your shed stuff, Shed Easy.
Yeah, our shedding mist. Yeah, so we have both sizes here today. Honestly, it's great.
So if something's having trouble with shed, you
Yes,
give it a
it
good
does
spray
two
down.
things. Yeah, so it helps to lift off old shed and it also helps to condition the new scales as well.
Wow.
Yes.
So if something's coming into shed, you just squirt them down straight away. You don't wait for it to be in trouble.
No, so as soon as you see them go into shed, or like snakes, as soon as you see them blue eyes go, yep, then you're like, all right, perfect. Once a day, spray them down. And
Not toxic, obviously,
No.
and just straight down. Well, now I have seen that in action, and it does. It just comes off so nice, that skin, and does condition those scales. Now, your supplements. Now, I don't. What's this one?
That's our gut loader.
Gut loader, yes.
Yes. Yeah, so that goes for pretty much every insect.
Yep.
Yeah. Multi-cow dust.
Say it again.
Multi-cow dust.
All right. Now, what's this one got in it?
So that is our calcium, our vitamin D3. We've also got a few other vitamins and our amino acids too.
All right, now this is what I've always said, and this is what I like. Some people don't like it together. Some people don't want it like that. A lot of people want it separate. Me, myself, I've had no problem having it together. And I think for value, because you're not getting just one thing, you don't have to buy 2 or 3 things, it's all in one. And that's what I like about that. Now, I think sometimes you need separate ones for certain animals for some reason, but all around, we like using this as well as some Exoterra Australia stuff. But I love that because, like I said, it's all in one.
Exactly. I mean, it's like strawberries strawberries and chocolate. It's just better together.
Exactly. Or ice cream and jelly.
Oh, definitely.
Quickly, we've got just a little setup here of basically
Yeah.
bits and pieces.
We've
Wow.
got some freebies at the moment too.
All
Our
right.
brand new little stuffy holders, which
Yep.
is always awesome.
All right. Thanks so much for being on the show,
Yeah.
and we'll keep going. All right. Hey, mate. How you going?
Yeah, Logan.
Logan, what's the name of your business?
It's not really business, something I do from home. It's
Yep.
a hobby, so I breed these animals. I love the animals. So
All right, and
just-
it's just Logan.
That's me, yeah.
All right, your name. And what do we have here? Beautiful.
I've got some nice ridge tails in here.
There's some nice ready ones,
And
yeah.
then there's also, you can see the 3 little ones. They are some newly hatched black-headed monitors.
Yes,
they are-
I do see them.
They've hatched 3 days
Wow.
ago, so they're just here as a
My
special
first,
interest.
my first monitor was a black-headed monitor, and I've got a special spot for them. And you don't see them around much.
They're awesome monitors. They get a bad rap, they're too scared, but
They're
think they're
flighty,
awesome.
but they are beautiful. And what's the prices on these? Or these?
I've got $250 on the ridge tails, but
Wow,
of course negotiable.
250. That's fantastic.
Of course negotiable, and the black has a expression of interest at the moment, so they've
Wow.
just hatched, so.
Wow. And over here, mate, we've got some bearded dragons, central bearded
I've
dragons.
just got the normal central bearded dragons.
Yeah, make great pets still.
They're wonderful things to keep, you know.
You've done a great job with your breeding. How old are
And
you?
this is just 22.
22, mate. Fantastic.
I've
I'm
been
nearly
doing it for
50,
years, so-
and at 22, I could never produce this. So
With the help
probably
of the
still,
old man.
probably still can't at 50. What have we got here? One of my favourites.
We've got some albino. Eastern
Am I able to
Bluetongues.
hold one?
Of course.
All right, let's check
They're the
this out.
friendliest things.
Oh my goodness, this is now. Are these the Eastern Orphans or mixed?
These are Easterns.
Oh, my favourite. Oh my goodness.
I like the Easterns just due to the fact they keep that stripe,
Me too.
which I reckon looks the
And
best.
are these for sale?
They are. I have 600 on them at the moment,
Wow,
but
that's
of course
fantastic.
negotiable like all prices.
$600. I can tell you, my favourite albinos are these Easterns, pure Easterns, no mixing. Fantastic. And look at that tongue. Beautiful pink tongue, red eyes. And over here we've got a couple of little babies.
We've got some nice little Eastern spiny, well not Eastern, Southern spiny tails.
Yep.
Very newborns. And then I can also pull out the display for the bigger ones.
Look at that, that's fantastic.
These are 9 months old, so they're still not fully grown yet.
Wow.
But for what they are, awesome little animals, awesome display animal. They do
Fantastic.
awesome things to try and find at night when they're running around chasing bugs on the floor.
Well, where can people find you? Social media, Google,
Not
both?
really social media, I've got the business card here.
Okay, let's zoom in on that.
And then on the back, also do the live food as well. Just
Oh,
out
you
of-
do?
Yeah, just out of
Awesome.
the western suburbs.
All right, thank you so much. And oh, let's have a
And
look
Harleys,
at that.
Of course. This is what I've picked up for the day.
Wow,
That's my reward for being here.
that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Mate, you gotta love your go-inners. All right, thanks so much,
No
mate.
worries. Cheers.
All right, we're here with Harry. What's the name of your business?
Next to Nature with Harry.
All right, and how long you been going for now, Harry?
About 5 or 6 years.
I remember when he was down here asking questions. He's come a long way, and you did a talk up on the stage. At what time was that?
It was about 10 a.m, so we did that for about an hour.
All right, and what is it? A snake awareness? What sort of talk was it?
We talk a little bit about what Next to Nature with Harry is and what we do.
Beautiful.
For example, our new book that's just came out for pre-sales.
So, if you have a look down here, did you put these together?
Yeah, I actually made these all at
Wow,
school.
so check it out. What's this one? Yeah, that's cool as.
So that one's actually a passport activity for the kids to go around
That
and
is
win
fantastic.
a prize.
And then you've got everything that you need to know, information-wise. That is fantastic. And this is Harry's mum, who does a great job behind the scenes. Amazing job. Harry's mum is Beck, was it? Yep. That's your backdrop. I like your backdrop. You're like me. We like to put our name and face everywhere. That's how it goes, mate. All about branding. Also, what are you breeding at the moment? Let's get down to business.
Yeah.
What are you breeding at the moment?
Really depends. We haven't got much out this season. We are going to focus a lot more on invertebrates next year, millipedes, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. We're really focusing though on our endangered and functioning extinct species.
That's good. That's what I like to hear. Educational fun. Make it fun. Make it educational. Now, if you go check him out on Facebook, he has some great, fantastic reels. Your reels stay up on your Facebook page, don't they?
Yep.
So people
Also
can check them out.
Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
All right. No website, just social media. Is that right?
Yeah, for the moment.
Okay. And YouTube. Yeah. He's done one episode so far, and hopefully we're going to film an episode here for series 2. Or if not series 3, see how we go. I can come and check your stuff out and yeah, have an awesome day. What do you reckon?
Yeah, thanks, mate.
All right, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Good.
The name of the business.
Dockwell Habitats.
Okay, so what's some of the stuff you do?
So we breed invertebrates all for Australia. So lots of species of stick insect,
Yep.
right through to acrylic enclosures.
All right, so if you come over here, you've got these cards you can scan on, and then it takes you to what? What information?
Yeah, about each of the different species we have on offer. And it just shows a bit of the diversity we have in Australia.
And over here, are these your prices?
Yeah, these are the ones we have available at the expo today.
All right, so we've got very well prices. Things very priced good. Hang on, let me say that again. Hang on, stop. Go. Yeah, go. Things priced very good. Fantastic. And over here, I love these so much.
Oh.
These are so cool. I've been meaning to buy some of these off you. Now I've got to catch a plane all the way back to Far North Queensland.
Yeah.
But I need to get one of these off you.
Oh.
So these prices are fantastic. So are you saying that this is $25?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We do a bit of a special for the VHS EXPO, but yeah, $25.
Wow, that's fantastic. And over here is one of the best, no, it's the best setup with this sort of stuff here this year and in general. I absolutely love, if you come
thank you.
closer, I love the information cards. Like I said, you've got your scanners there, but check it out. You've got your locks on there, you've got your beautiful acrylic
Yes, acrylic.
materials, lots of air holes. It's good to have the side all hold out.
Cross ventilation is very important.
Exactly. Now, how often do you squirt these down?
Probably about once a week.
So basically, once a week, you'll just go and squirt everything
Yeah,
down.
they're very simple compared to reptiles. Just once a week, change the leaves once a week. That's pretty much it.
And up here, you got these little cool things.
Yeah, little mesh pop-ups, a little bit more basic thing, but yeah.
And some more. Do we have spiders here?
Oh yeah, we do have some
Oh wow!
spiders. Yeah,
Check this
it's
out. We're not going to really be able to see them because spiders hide a lot. But yeah, fantastic. And these are the ones you have.
Yeah, they're the tarantulas.
Oh,
we have
and
to sell.
you're selling them.
Yes, we are selling them.
That's fantastic.
They're captive bred by mini beasts compared to the wild caught ones you normally see on the market.
Yep.
Yeah, they're great.
So we're in Far North Queensland, so we can go out in the wild and yeah, there's
Oh,
lots
yeah.
and yeah, we found one the other day like that, just amazing. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
we leave them there, you know, but yeah, we did have a problem at one stage of people coming up and just taking everything that moves.
Yes. that's a
So
real
it is
issue.
policed very good these days. We're into education, conservation, so you know, we leave them there and check them out. But you'll love coming up to Townsville because yeah, all these are running around and they're
yeah.
very, very big. All right, thanks so much,
No,
mate.
thanks, mate.
Cheers. All right, I couldn't help myself. For $25, I mean, that's how much these bits and pieces will cost. So I had to get one. I wanted to get more, but I got a plane to catch. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
We're here with,
I'm Becca,
and the name of the business here?
Arcane Reptiles.
All right, how long have you been going for now?
So this is only our second year breeding under the name Arcane.
Yeah.
But we have been breeding through 3-4 years in
Awesome.
total.
And these jungles, lots of jungles here.
I'm a jungle fan.
All
so
right, me too, I love my jungles. Come and have a look at these jungles. So what have we got here?
So
Explain.
this is a wild type phenotype. So
Yep.
essentially it just looks like a wild type.
Yep.
However, so she is 87.5% jungle with a bit of Darwin influence.
Yep.
And that Darwin influence is where she gets the possible het for albinism.
Okay, so it's all genetic stuff. And what is this here? This is amazing.
So that is a 62.5% Darwin, the rest is jungle, and that
Wow.
is an albino coshet jungle axanthic.
So yeah, I've never seen one of those before. That's absolutely fantastic. And then we'll move across to the last three over here.
So these guys, they're just pure jungle carpet pythons. So we like to focus on
So
pures as well as
wild type, yeah.
yeah, just normal wild type
My
jungles.
favourite. All right, I'll hand the mic over. Okay, the business name, my friend.
Hi, I'm Ross. I run Ross and his Reptiles.
Business card there. We'll hold that up.
Look, yeah, this is just my card here.
There we go.
I'm just a hobbyist reptile breeder here, so I really specialise in Antaresia, as a lot of people do. So
Top row, my friend.
yeah, just really loving my albino spotteds here. They're the main focus at the moment, so you'll see a little bit of variety in what I've got. Yeah, I'm trying to this particular animal you're looking at right now is just one of my little highlights. So yeah, I'm loving the colours on that particular one. We're really focusing on that sort of line of albinos. Then we got little rough scaled. That's another project of mine. I've been breeding roughies for probably 8-9 years now, and yeah, loving those. And then all the marbles, and obviously the different colour morphs, and white patches, black eyes, oranges, and then you'll come across your tarbles in a second here. So yeah, really delve deep into the genetics of Antaresia, in particular children's and spotted. So that's what I do. So yeah, and I'm glad to be here at the VHS EXPO because these guys run a great show every year. It's great to catch up with everybody, particularly Heath. You know what I mean? Great to come down to Townsville.
Where can people find you?
I'm in Bacchus Marsh here in Victoria. My Instagram is Ross and his Reptiles. That's probably the easiest way to find me. Feel free to look that up there. I've got my card here if you want to have a look at the QR code there. Just pop that on your screen, and yeah, you'll be able to contact me and have a look at some of my projects.
Thanks,
so,
mate.
no worries, guys. Have a good day.
All right, Jurassic Jungle, our good friend Jason. If you don't know, me and Jason have been friends for nearly 20 years now. Awesome photo op over here. Loving the backdrop. Check it out. Yeah, so Jason, as you know, or you should know, if not, you're going to know now, he has a store and he sells reptiles, amphibians and fish here in Melbourne, Victoria. We've got some babies here. Lots of blueies this year at the expo. Some nice easterns. And we've got some snakes. So Jason's been breeding all sorts of snakes and all sorts of lizards for, wow, I'd say over 20 years now. Some beautiful womas putting on a bit of a show. They love to do that. I really do miss my womas. Although I have one, we produce a lot of babies, and unfortunately we didn't keep any. So that's Jurassic Jungle. There's a number. You can go on Facebook, you can go on their website, and you can also check them out in store. All right, let's keep going. Okay, mate. Name and business.
Sure. My name's James. I'm one of the vets from Unusual Pet Vets. We have 12 locations around Australia, and we're a veterinary clinic that basically doesn't see any dogs or cats. We instead treat a lot of reptiles, other things like birds and fish and rabbits, guinea pigs, all those sort of things. So, yeah.
Okay, and this is your booth for today?
Yep, this is our booth. So we've got just some posters of cases around that we've seen just to sort of show the variety and also to I guess, yeah, showcase a little bit about what we do. Some of the stuff is pretty interesting.
The crew down here to answer any questions?
We do, yeah. So we've got 3 of our team here that are answering the questions, and yeah, I'm sort of floating about as well.
The good thing is you have these...
yeah, so these are brochures that just...
Your reptile brochures, yeah?
Yeah, yep. So the reptile brochures. Yep. Yeah, and they're sort of the packages that we've put together to basically help screen and help identify any issues in new animals. So say you get a bearded dragon, you can do the package and then you'll have all the information that you need to make sure they're disease-free and healthy. And so they're basically set up for those sort of things. So, yeah.
Now, you work at which location?
Yeah, so I'm down in our Peninsula Clinic in Frankston. So we have 3 clinics in Melbourne, Sydney, Canberra, 4 in Queensland, so Sunshine Coast, 2 in Brisbane and Gold Coast, and then Adelaide and Perth as well, so 2 over there. So.
Dr. Shane Simpson not in today?
He's not, he's away on holidays, so I'm covering the fort for him. So, yeah.
All right, and we've done an awesome show in Series 1 with Dr. Shane Simpson, and we're going to head back hopefully for Series 2, if not 3.
Yep.
And do another show.
Yep.
And hopefully go to a couple of. How many Queensland stores?
4 in Queensland, so yeah.
We'll pick 1 or 2, maybe do a couple there.
That'd be great. Yeah,
awesome. Cool. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
mate.
guys.
G'day, mate. Name of your business.
Hi, I'm Jack. Our business name's Reptiles.
Where can people find you guys?
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram at red.oz.reptiles. We mostly specialise in geckos, so we've got knobtails, thicktails, golden tails.
Wow, it looks like you've sold out quite a bit, yeah?
Yeah, we've sold most of them.
Wow, can we have a look at this one down here? What have we got here?
That's just a thicktail.
Wow, very popular, yeah?
Yeah.
Great pets, these ones, I think. These ones easy to look after?
Yeah, really easy.
Yeah. And substrate, just nice red dirt?
Yeah, red desert sand.
Beautiful. And these are little setups you had. Obviously, you've done really good.
Yeah.
Just about sold out. Can we have a look at this one here? What have we got here, my friend?
Yeah, it's just a smooth knobtail.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, they're always popular to nobbies, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, mate. Thanks very much for that.
Thank you.
Naomi from Frozen Reptile Food.
Okay, so what do you do?
We mainly sell frozen rats and mice, but we've recently gone into selling the Dupla and Reptile Systems range of products. So terrariums, heat lamps.
What's this one here?
This one's an eco-halogen. So the good thing I like about these ones is that you can just replace the halogen bulb, so it will come out of there.
Wow.
Which I think is a lot nicer for the environment than throwing away, a full infrared.
I've never ever seen that.
Yeah, something new.
Awesome.
Splash proof. We sell them for turtle tanks as well. They do really well.
Is this a holder for one of them? Or?
Yeah, clamp lamp. So these ones you can the guard to prevent the reptiles getting in there. They also come with a clamp fitting as well.
That's fantastic. We've got some moss.
Yeah, the moss has been quite popular. So this one you can cut up. You can glue onto your backgrounds, onto your logs, in your terrariums.
Wow.
And then we've got moss that you can rehydrate as well.
Okay, where can people find you?
You can find us on our website, www.frozenreptilefood.com.au.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so the auction is all over. Is Birchie.
Yeah, great. Permanent, yeah.
Always a good auction here. So we've still got a bit of time here. It's not over yet. So you got Yarra Reptiles who have donated this sensational stuff. Look at that enclosure, fantastic. Loving that backdrop. So Yarra Reptiles is another sponsor of the H.S.C. EXPO. A big thank you to the sponsors, because if it wasn't for them, we would not, or they would not be able to do this event. So yeah, a big thank you to all the sponsors.
Hello, we are Invertebrates at Invertebrates on Instagram.com.
Awesome.
We've got...
Let's start over here. What have we got here?
Yeah, we've got isopods here. We've got some giant canyons,
Which
who
are
are
very
lovely.
popular these days, awesome.
Yes, I've only got 2 packets left of those after all today. Then we've got some lemon speckled escapers, who are lovely and awesome.
And you breed all these? You produce
All
them?
of these are captive bred by hand by us.
Okay, and here we've got a really cool...
Yeah, white-banded millipedes. These guys are captive bred. They live for a long time. Their babies are a year old at the moment. I'm sort of selling those.
And now these ones are cool.
Yep, white scabers.
So same as the other ones, but
Yep,
white.
just white. So these guys are being selectively bred to just produce white offspring.
And you've got...
Yeah, we've got lots of little packets of seed pods and leaf bitters. Really, really good for isopods to hide in. Really, really good to put some more nature back into your environment.
We have sample packs of lots of different seed pods and sticks and things that detritivores, things like isopods and millipedes and other small invertebrates love to eat and hide in. We have a huge beautiful hollow log. This is all foraged, genuine hardscape, lichen sticks, bark, beautiful seed pod from a bushy yate, beautiful piece of twisty wood from a tortuous filbert tree.
And this one?
And this is actually a particular type of liquid amber which grows cork flanges on its twigs, on the young twigs, and rolled bark.
That's awesome. And had a good day?
Had a great day. It's been fun. First time here.
Or for both? Awesome.
Yes.
Name of the business?
Invertebrates.
Okay. Separate?
Same.
Together? Yeah,
yes.
Together. Okay, this is your little section.
Yes.
That's your section. All right. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
All right, mate. How are you going?
Yeah, all good. You?
Good. First of all, the name of your business?
Blue Horizon Reptiles.
Okay, and how long have you been going for now?
Oh, probably close to 6 years now.
Wow, and we have done a YouTube show of your animals and your setups. Fantastic, and that is in series 1. I'm not sure what episode, so go check that out, everyone. But check these out. So I can tell you now, the quality of these lizards every year are fantastic, and all our shinglebacks and all our blotchies all come from here. And my favourite blotchy, or my favourite blue tongue lizard, is actually a beautiful, the beautiful Victorian Alpine blotchy, which you don't have many left at all. You're just about sold out, of things.
Pretty much cleaned out, yeah.
Now, I will say this is basic, but absolutely effective and awesome. I love that. Just written
I ran
on
out of business cards.
A bit of wood, that's fantastic. Nice setup. All right, is there anything that you're working on at the moment?
Not really.
Actually, stop. Let's just talk about, sorry, my friend, the Centralians. You cracked them.
Yes, I did.
You got none to show now. You sold them all?
I actually do have 2 under the table.
Oh, wow.
That
would be
pickup.
fantastic. Now, how long did you try to crack the code, shall we say? If you don't know, they're extremely hard to breed.
So I've had them for probably about 4 years now.
4 years?
I've only tried to breed them the last 2, and this year I got them.
Wow, and that is sensational. Have a look at the quality. They are just gorgeous. Boy, I miss owning these. They're just little tanks, and the way their tongues flicker, oh, it's amazing. Like really, really fast, eh?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you've sold how many today?
Centralians or?
Yes.
Probably 5 or 6 today.
Are you keeping those 2?
Am I keeping any? No.
Okay.
No, they're pending pickup.
All right, mate. Thanks very much, and hopefully we can come out and do another show, because I did see that you've got another pit or 2 up and going.
Oh yeah, lots have changed since last time.
Where can people find you quickly?
You can find me at Blue Horizon Reptiles on Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome, thanks so much, mate.
No worries.
All right, mate, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Thank you.
The name of your business?
We're Get Stuff Reptiles. We specialise mainly in blue tongues and Cunningham skinks.
All right, and you've had a good run today?
Yeah, we've done all right actually. Yeah, it's good to see people interested in a variety of different animals.
Absolutely, and if you come closer, we'll just start with these ones here. These are actually, let's talk about these.
Yeah, they're the Sydney sandstone ones, so they're only a few weeks old, so they're quite small, but they'll go nice red colour.
And they're absolutely beautiful. They're my favourite out of all the species that you can get.
Yeah, nice.
And we've got some blotchies down here. Are these adults?
Yeah, well, these are 3-year-old adults. So we've been line breeding these animals are from Canberra region for the last 15 years, trying to breed that redness. You can see a bit of red in these.
Yeah.
Trying to cut these lines as well. Just something a bit different for the hobbyist.
And all these?
These are all babies from this year.
Yep.
So we bred our Tassie blue tongues this year.
Oh, there we go. I didn't see that.
Nice little Tassies.
Some Tassies
pretty
there.
uncommon in the trade at the moment.
Yeah, I think you might be the only one that has them here today.
Yeah.
$600 each. That's fair.
Well, it's a little bit dear, but
I don't think
they're
so.
not that common. So
they've been $600 in my eyes for the last 5 years, and no one's breeding them in a big way. So I don't think that's fair, mate.
That's good to know because they're just rare, so it's something different.
You will get other people going, oh, it's just a blotchy. It's not just a blotchy.
They're very different,
It's
as you
not.
know. They're very different.
It's not just a blotchy. It's so hard to get things out of Tasmania. Thank goodness I can. Thanks, Chris Daly. Anyway.
Yes, and then these ones are all the Canberra animals as well, which are they're only about 3 weeks old, so they're still very young, haven't shed properly yet, so we still don't know the colours of
That's
what
what I
they're
love.
look like.
The more they eat, the bigger they get, and obviously reptiles literally grow out their skin, and then you just don't know what you got to, 6 months, 7 months, a year or two.
Exactly.
Thanks so much. Where
No
can
worries.
people find
All the
you?
best. Get Stuff Reptiles. Just look us up on Facebook.
Social media.
Social media's the best way.
All right, thanks so much, mate.
Thank you.
All right, so Jason's the owner over there, and this is the business. And Jason, you're sponsoring this year?
Yes, we are, yeah.
Yep, awesome. So Jason's sponsoring this year. I think he's sponsored quite a few times. We'll have a quick Captain Cook, a quick look at what they've got. Now he does own a shop, and I think you can go online as well. So yeah, help Jason out, check him out. All right, we're here with another big sponsor, the major sponsor for this year, Mini Beast Enterprises. How you going, mate?
Good, buddy. Good to be here.
How did you guys do today?
Yeah, look, good. We really found it was very similar to last year in terms of numbers of people who actually came in, so we bought the same amount of stock. We do this, though, not to make money at this event. This is really for us to go and actually chat with the public and find out who buys our product. Is it good quality? Are the pet shops doing a good job? That sort of stuff.
So networking and...
What's gone on with their addiction this year? What are they getting into realistically?
So that's
and
what
it's worked out really well.
It's not just for making money and buying stuff. The networking you can do here is huge.
Yeah, it really is, and pretty much for all, I think, wholesalers or businesses who are here, it really is more about brand recognition, educating, having actually good networking with the people who use our products, and we find out what works, what doesn't, how can we improve. And so it's been another great experience. Even though we had a little bit of rain, we're thinking about the fuel prices, we're thinking about all those things, we actually still saw people come in and really want to get into the industry and get into pets more. So it's a total win.
And quickly, what's some of your products that you have out there?
Look, one of our signature one is our bucket of bugs, which is like a swap and go gas bottle for crickets. That's really a massive one for us.
So we've got crickets, mealworms, king mealworms.
Yeah, woodies, rats, mice.
Freeze-dried stuff.
Yeah, so look, every week we're moving around about 5 million crickets, 3 million mealworms, 2,000 rats and mice, with a staff of about 35 staff now. And we're going all over Australia, supply 70% of the zoos in Australia.
Wow.
About 400 pet shops. It's a big business.
We have done an episode in series 1, and hopefully this series or next series will come and do another one. But yeah, as everyone knows, we use your products all the time. We love your freeze-dried insects. They don't go off. And yeah, things love them. They smell nice. They smell like cereal. I don't know. They smell tasty.
Yeah.
And I love your pellets too. They're two I really like. But yeah, definitely the biggest and best in the business.
Cool.
The king of Mini Beast. That's why I put that for our thumbnail in Series 1, as you can see, because he's done an amazing job. Now, this is a business that you took over. Let's get this straight. You didn't start it. You came in how long ago now?
It's been 14 years.
Wow.
It was a retirement project for a guy that was getting a little bit out of hand for just one person. And Kate, my wife and I, we took it on, and honestly from there it just took off.
I remember it in the early days. I think I was working at the Reptile shop at that time, and boy, you just grew so quick and hard and professionally. Look, it was amazing.
Yeah, thanks. We really turned around and realised, don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Concentrate on what you're doing and make sure you can do it the best you possibly can. And we realised that people really just want good quality and a consistent product. It's always going to be there each week. And really that's where we brought it back to the basics. Make sure it's a great quality and that it's always there every single week, and the rest sells itself.
All right, where can people find you quickly?
pretty much pet shops all over Australia now. And if you go to a zoo, meerkats to monkeys are eating our mealworms and crickets, so it's all happening.
So you're not doing wholesale, or you're not doing, online no more? Or?
No. So we got out of that. We are very much B2B, business to business. You can find ours in a good, reputable pet shop close to you.
Awesome. Thanks, mate.
No worries. Thanks, Russ.
Okay, we're going to do a little shout out to Fuzzy Fox. So we just did an unboxing in Series 2. We've done an unboxing in Series 1 already. So check out both unboxings in Series 1 and Series 2. A shout out to Fuzzy Fox. All right, I'm here with Jake. Now, his dad is the owner of Pop-Up Chameleon, who we absolutely love. Jake, what's the name of your bizzo?
Aussie Reptiles. So on Instagram, YouTube, the whole lot.
And you're starting to do some YouTube shows again?
Getting back into it. It's been a while, so I got pressured by a few friends.
And he's got some awesome ones already up, and they're very educational, so you can go check them out. They're not going anywhere. What are you working on at the moment?
Bit of everything. At the moment, more so upgrading and improving the care for my own animals that I've got at the moment, rather than getting new animals. So hopefully some care guides and how-to videos and stuff like that as I upgrade. So
awesome.
Yeah, something different.
Good to see you again. Thanks, mate.
See you, no worries.
Okay, so we'll have a look at Peter Birch's stock here. We've got some pretty awesome albinos up the top here. It is the end of the show. It is officially closed, but obviously we've got permission to hang around and keep going for you out there. Hope you're enjoying it. It's been a very big day. We flew in last night at 12:30, we've got a big weekend. Lots more filming to do here in Melbourne, Victoria, before we head back to far north Queensland, Townsville. In a way, what an awesome expo it's been. The 2026 VHS Reptile Amphibian Expo. Big and better every year. Love the backdrop with old Birchie here. Anyway, let's have a chat to the man himself. We're here with Peter Birch. Hey mate, how are you?
G'day, Heathy, how are you, bro?
As you know, I love this guy and all the work he does, and all our marbles, as people know, have come from Pete. And we had babies, and I'm so excited. In a way, I'm going to get you to hold this.
Yeah, bro. Yep.
What do you think of today?
Today has been an absolute monster event. It was jam-packed. I don't know about you, but it was jam-packed. There was a lot of people here, and it was just consistent. It was just all day.
And
massive.
You had a store this year? Last year you didn't?
No, so this is the first time I've vended. So first time I've vended and sold animals here, and I tell you what, we'll be back again next year because it was so impressive.
Now there's a bit of a thing going on. Are we the biggest in Australia?
So we are the biggest in Australia. It is massive.
It's huge, and it's not just big, like the floor space. Every single spot is taken up by vendors and sponsors and this and that. And you're a sponsor too.
Yes, that's correct. Yep.
You know, this cannot be done without sponsors.
Yep.
So a big thank you. What's your most favourite snake that you've had to let go today?
Oh, geez, all of them. I mean, I love them all. It's hard being a breeder because you fall in love with the animals, and you know, to see them go off to new homes and everyone else get this great experience. That's what it's about, Heath. You know, it's like it's about sharing that passion and love for the animals and getting them out there.
Absolutely. One more thing, if you don't mind, I'm going to mention a big trip coming up that you do also.
Yes.
Africa. Can you talk a bit about this?
So Africa, guys, come on, join me in Africa. That's right. So we go to Africa. We're going to go and check out some of the biggest crocs in Africa, over 5 metres, true 5 metre crocs. We go and do rhino dehorning. We go and see the rhino orphanage. We go and do some pangolin work. So pangolins are the most trafficked mammal on the planet, covered in scales. So all the money that we raise by doing these adventures, we put back into conservation, so it goes to these places.
And this price, $8,750,
includes your airfare, accommodation, all your transfers, and food.
I can't believe that. That is amazing. Yeah. And unfortunately, we're going somewhere special at this time overseas. But we're not going to make it next year. Me and my cameraman T will definitely be there.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to put you in some sketchy situations for sure. I can't wait to show you around.
Awesome. Thanks so much again, mate.
No, always appreciate it, Heath. You're an absolute champion.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you for making the trip, and make sure hit up Heathy. Check him out, guys.
Okay, we're at the amazing Amazon booth. Looks like they've sold out. I've got something here. Albino Darwin. So we're coming in to the end. So we're not going to find a lot of animals at this point. Beautiful product. The Exoterra Monsoon. Ecotech Reptile 1. So you got your odds and ends here. So lots of different products here from this booth. Logs, sticks. These look like great tubs. $15. They look fantastic. For that price, incredible. So yeah, when you come here to the VHS Expo every year, expect some amazing deals, especially at the end of the day. People are always up for bargains, but basically I've seen so many animals here, half price, and products. It's just, yeah, amazing. So if you didn't come this year, don't miss out next year. Anyway, let's continue. It's good. All right, we're going to quickly check out some of the Mike Alexander Black Snake production enclosures and critters. Absolutely amazing. These setups are second to none. Definitely the best in Australia when it comes to venomous snake setups, displays. Now, Black Snake Production is a sponsor here at the VHS Expo. Mike doesn't just have this display here, but he also does shows, venomous snake shows that are educational throughout the day. So yeah, free displays, free shows, lots of free stuff once you pay to come in. Definitely worth it. All right, we'll keep moving. So you've got your information cards. Okay, then you've got your terrariums. Absolutely love this setup. This Outback Australian Desert. That is a Colette's snake. Absolutely sensational. Check it out. Love that red dirt on that red snake. Wow. Nice and active. They've all got their heating lights and display lights. Another awesome Outback setup. And this is the King Brown setup. Mulga snake. I prefer King Brown. And there's a gorgeous red belly black snake right there. So there we go. Just a little baby. And next door is a lot bigger one. Highly venomous. So that's the reason our uniform is red and black. And that's why we have this snake here. It's to represent the red belly black snake, because it's our, or my favourite Australian venomous snake. Okay, the tiger snake. There's a couple of tigers. So if you look closely, this display goes all the way down. The backdrops are fantastic. And I love the screens that change all around here at the Caulfield Racecourse. I really do prefer the stick-on vinyl backgrounds. You can go out to the bush, take a photo yourself, get it on some vinyl and stick it on for a background, and that way you've got plenty of room in the terrarium. A lot easier to keep clean and looks realistic. And I'll just show you one more time. We will go all the way down. There we go. Look at that. How's that? And then all the way to the start. So we've got the posters, we've got the products. And there we go. Big shout out to Mike Alexandra, Black Snake Production, doing a great show, like always, and sponsoring the VHS EXPO every year. All right, Adam, how you going, mate?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Good. Still the president of the VHS?
Still the president, mate. Yep.
Mate, today's been, I think, bigger and better again. And I'm not just saying it, it is bigger and better every single year.
Yeah, this year we had more vendors than ever, mate. Over 130 tables, plus our sponsors. So it was a massive, massive day today.
All right, now a big shout out to the sponsors. We couldn't have done it without them. We couldn't have got the great Clint here without them. And boy, I think Clint's pulled a lot of people in. What do you reckon?
There's been certainly a lot of new faces around at the dinner last night, and today at the Expo there's a lot of new faces. So credit to Clint for bringing the young kids in today.
Absolutely. Educational fun. That's what I say. That's what we call it. Everyone I've interviewed has loved it. They've either sold out or come close to selling out. And it's a great place to network as well, not just sell. It's great to meet people, bring the general public in. Will you ever do 2 days or stick to the one?
We'll stick to the 1 day. 2 days is just too hard with live animals. If they sell out today, like you said, they're not coming back tomorrow. So it makes it a empty expo tomorrow.
Absolutely. All right. I'm starstruck because this here is Clint from Clint's Reptiles. He's come all the way from the USA. We love the USA and the people over there. And he is our special guest this year. Clint, how you going?
Oh, so good.
Mate, what do you think of our expo?
It's been legitimately amazing. I've been excited my whole life to go to an Australian reptile expo because it's the closest thing you can do to attending a reptile expo on like another planet. You know, you can go to a reptile expo virtually anywhere else on Earth, and you're gonna find a lot of ball pythons and leopard geckos and crested geckos and corn snakes. Here you'll find almost none of that. Right, like bearded dragons are the only things that you're gonna see.
Yeah, lots of bearded dragons here in America.
Yeah, but colors and things that I've never seen before, and even the species that we have in the United States, I was seeing all sorts of morphs that we don't have, and then of course so many species, not only that we don't have, many species I'd never even heard of before, and that was the draw for me.
If you could take anything back from America today, what animal in there would you pick?
If I could bring anything back to America?
One.
I would bring a shingleback.
I was going to say shingleback. I should have said it before you said it. And I'm right. There we go. I love my shinglebacks.
Yes.
To me, they're like big army tanks, dinosaurs. Aren't they amazing?
They're incredible, and for me, a lot of it is because I feel like of all of the animals here, it's the one that is the most different from anything we have anywhere else, and it is something that people who are a little bit afraid of reptiles, just nervous around them in general, you see that and you go, okay, well, A, it looks like it's not going to hurt me, and B, what the heck is that? I've gotta touch it, I gotta hold it, and then that's when walls break down.
And it's pretty amazing. As you probably know, when they have babies, they only have one or two usually, and they come out huge.
Yeah, that's actually something I've been learning as I've been speaking to the breeders. Even 3 or 4 happens, but very, very rarely. I didn't realize how low their birth rates were. It reflects the fact that they aren't predated upon very often in the wild.
No, unfortunately, they're a bit in danger from vehicles. But yeah, apart from that, they pretty much fry 'em.
Well, just not only does this expo have all of these things, it is just, it's huge, you know, and the community here, exceptional. I mean, it really, I've only attended probably one show in the United States that rivaled this for size and community. This is one of the best expos I've ever been to anywhere. And then again, it's on another planet.
I mean, check the board out.
Yeah.
And,
Who has that?
Yeah, and just pan around, Adam, and have a look at that. That's only a little bit of what we've got, what we're dealing with. Pretty amazing. Well, Clint, you are so knowledgeable. I love watching your YouTube shows. So do my kids and one of my little granddaughters. Absolutely love watching your shows. And I love this tie, dinosaurs. As you know, we love dinosaurs. And you do too.
They're just the coolest things that have ever lived.
They are. So a big thank you for coming and attending. And it was great to meet you. And thanks for being on our channel. That means a lot. Cheers.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Hope to come visit you someday.
Anytime. Thanks, mate.